Let's go to the East. Bucks Pistons. Wouldn't watch it if it was in my backyard. It will be a 4-game sweep. It won't be close. On both ends of the floor, Milwaukee's significantly better. The best rebounding team in the league is arguably Milwaukee. Best defensive team in the league is arguably Milwaukee. The Bucks swept the series. The Pistons are okay at home, dreadful on the road. They have the worst road record of any playoff team. You know, you could make an argument if you live in Michigan, you would have been better served having Detroit tank at the end of the year and get a lottery pick. They got no chance to win this series. Blake Griffin, by the way, has had a good year. Blake's had a good year. I'm not a huge Blake Griffin fan, but he's played a lot of games. He plays a lot of minutes, but they are completely outmatched in this series. Celtics Pacers.
Are you ready?
Hey peeps, how's it going? And as you can see there, Colin kind of trashed the Pistons, which isn't nothing new because all the major networks, whether it's FS1 or ESPN or whatever, Detroit doesn't get any love in any sport. But nonetheless, this was a slap in the face. Very disrespectful. You can't really predict a series outcome. I mean, obviously, Milwaukee's the favorite. Obviously. But to say it's just going to be a straight-up sweep, you obviously don't watch basketball. The last time the Pistons made the playoffs as the 8th seed, they gave Cleveland all they could have. And Cleveland went on to win the title that year. And now, regardless, we did get swept that season. But this team is different. This year, we have a legit superstar in Blake Griffin and a perennial all-star in Andre Drummond. We have two really good players. We have one of the greatest coaches in the game today and a whole bunch of time to prepare, which is good, obviously. This series is going to be a lot closer than people think. I mean, just matchup-wise. You got two of the greatest minds in coaching-wise going at it. They both have time to prepare for the other team's star player. We got time to prepare for Giannis, which is going to be harder to stop than Blake Griffin, obviously. But Milwaukee's got time to stop us. So this is going to be a good series. Nonetheless, I strongly don't think it's going to be a sweep. You guys have to realize this is the first playoff game, or I should say series, in the Little Caesars Arena. First ever. Not just for the Pistons, but for the Red Wings too. It is going to be packed. I am going. It's going to be loud and a very tough environment to win. Not saying that Milwaukee is not going to be in a tough environment, because it's going to be extremely tough to beat them there. But this is really disrespectful. Just because you don't like Blake Griffin and Detroit's not a big team, I get it. We're 41-41 in the 8th seed. I get it, okay? But you don't watch basketball. You really don't. If it's not Golden State, Boston, Philly, Colin doesn't watch it. He only watches big market teams. He only watches people that, like the Warriors, who are guaranteed to go to the finals and win again. So, just for the record, just keep your mouth shut. Just shut it. All right? There's no need to do this. To say you're not going to watch it if it was in your backyard, shut the fuck up. It's the playoffs. You're watching every game. Shut up. That is just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. The Pistons very well could get swept. Very well could. It's a good possibility. But just to write them off like that, you obviously don't know this team. This team is really weird. You have to play the Pistons at least 4 times. Twice at home. Someone's bound on this team to get hot. Whether it's Blake Griffin, Luke Kennard, Wayne Ellington, Langston Galloway. Someone's going to go off in this series. The Pistons should at least win 1 or 2 games. At minimum. Well, you know what? This is why it's called Detroit versus everybody. Because we're outsiders. No one's given us a chance in the world to beat Milwaukee. Especially people outside of Michigan or who are not Pistons fans. So we're used to it. So it's time to get up, go show the world what we're made out of, and show the world we deserve to be in the playoffs. It's about time. You did the wrong thing, Colin, if you're a Bucks fan. Because I guarantee you people like Drummond, Blake Griffin, even Dwayne Casey, Reggie Jackson, the whole team saw that. Everyone's seen that. You're on national television. Everyone and their mom saw that. You're going to get a rude awakening. Now, Milwaukee obviously should still win the series, obviously, because they're the better team. But now you just put a little bit of a chip on the shoulder on the Pistons, if they didn't have one already. So, good luck, Colin. Hopefully you can keep your job after the Pistons show you wrong. But, hey, whatever, man. Whatever. Detroit versus everybody. Detroit basketball is not supposed to be glamorous. But, whatever, man. But, thought I'd show you guys that clip, let you talk about it for yourselves. But this isn't going to be an easy series for anybody. I guarantee you Milwaukee was hoping for Orlando than the Pistons, just because of the Pistons' firepower. So, that being said, just going to keep it short and sweet. We play tomorrow, so playoffs start today. So that's pretty much my day. But I just can't get over it. He said he wanted to watch it if it was in his backyard. That is stupid. That is stupid. But whatever, man. Being said, Instagram, Twitter links are in the description. Go check those out. Also, this is your last day to really watch a playoff hype video. That is also in the description. So check all three of those out. And I'll see you peeps in the next one. Peace.